Ariana Grande isn't the stereotypical pop star you thought she was. From getting knocked out by a hockey puck to getting arrested for licking donuts at a bakery, Ariana Grande is a pint-sized powerhouse. But what are the craziest facts about Ariana? Why has she lost so many fans? Who is the real Ariana Grande? Not even the most die-hard Ariana fans have heard the first fact on the list. Ariana's diet is the craziest you'll ever hear about. When you open Ariana's refrigerator, you won't see any steaks or chicken breasts because Ariana's been a vegan since 2013. She only eats plant-based foods and even feels nauseous at the sight of meat. But what's even more surprising is that Ariana eats the same thing every day. You could say Pete Davidson wasn't getting a ton of variety when he went into Ariana's pantry. Ariana starts her day with a breakfast smoothie consisting of berries, bananas, almond milk, and protein powder. For a snack, she'll eat apples with peanut butter, and for lunch, it's vegan sushi with avocado, carrots, and cucumber. But Pete snuck in his mom's chicken cutlets in his coat pockets so he had something to eat at Ariana's house. But that's not as crazy as this ridiculous second fact, which explains why Ariana wears a ponytail. Many fans thought Ariana's ponytail was a fashion choice, but its backstory broke their hearts. From 2010 to 2013, Ariana dyed her hair red for her Nickelodeon show, Victorious. After the show stopped filming, she ditched the red hair dye and started wearing her hair up in a ponytail. However, Ariana's fans were annoyed that she always wore the same hairstyle. Ariana revealed she wore the ponytail because her hair was so damaged and looked absurd when she let it down. She said bleaching her hair and dyeing it red every week for the show completely destroyed it. When Ariana got the call that Victorious was cancelled, she was relieved because she didn't have to ruin her hair any longer. But the producers called her again and gave her good and bad news. They said her character would return for her own spin-off show called Sam and Cat. The good news was Ariana still had a job, but the bad news was she had to dye her hair red again. Ariana put her foot down, she refused to dye it and had the costume department make her a red wig instead. If you think her hairstyle is wild, you'll be shocked when you hear about the time Ariana got knocked out by a hockey puck. When Ariana was a kid, her parents were season ticket holders for the Florida Panthers hockey team, and she went to every game. But she didn't leave without a few battle scars. Ariana had just turned 5 years old and was in the front row when a player's shot deflected over the glass. The puck came right for Ariana, smacking onto her right wrist and quickly bruising. But Ariana made a speedy recovery and was back at the stadium the next week. 9 months later, Ariana was in the same seat at a game, and you won't believe what happened next. Another puck deflected over the glass and hit Ariana on her other wrist. What kind of luck is that? But Ariana's family loved the Panthers so much that her mom paid $200 just so Ariana could ride the Zamboni after a game. I guess you could say it wasn't just her marriages that were on thin ice. But Ariana isn't always the sweetest person in the world, and number 4 explains why she got banned from this bakery for doing the most repulsive thing. A video surfaced of Ariana licking donuts with her friends at a bakery, and it was insane. Ariana licked the top row of donuts and giggled after her boyfriend did the same. She couldn't control herself and jumped up and down in excitement. But Ariana also said something in the footage that rubbed fans the wrong way. When the shop owner slid a new tray of donuts into the display case, Ariana looked at him in disgust and yelled, "What the F*** is that? I hate America." Even after Ariana yelled expletives and licked a whole tray of donuts, she didn't pay for them. But you won't believe what she said in her apology. Ariana claimed she was disgusted with her poor behavior in the video, but fans said she was only sorry because she got caught. She revealed why she licked the donuts: she was upset with the American diet and childhood obesity. Most of Ariana's fans accepted her apology, but some didn't. Many fans lost all respect for Ariana and argued that she couldn't hate America if she licked donuts. But there's a different country Ariana loves. Ariana is from New York and her family is Italian, but she loves Japan's food, video games, and language. However, she recently came under fire for cultural appropriation. Leading up to the release of her fifth studio album, Thank You, Next, Ariana released her single, Imagine, and received insane backlash for the cover art. The cover showed a close-up of Ariana's open mouth with the Japanese kanji for imagination in the middle of it, but Ariana never sang in Japanese. Fans said the kanji was used to make her cover art look more interesting. This wasn't the first time Ariana offended Japanese people. She posted an Instagram photo to promote 7 Rings, and used lettering that mimicked Asian script in the photo. But it didn't stop there. Ariana sold merch that said, "Thank you," in Japanese, and fans accused her of using Japanese culture to appear more exotic. Ariana had better intentions when she started taking Japanese lessons, but she got a Japanese tattoo that translated to something completely different. She wanted a tattoo that said 7 Rings, but it translated to barbecue grill. Ariana responded to the cultural appropriation accusations, stating she was learning Japanese because it brought her joy and she wanted to move there. Yet fans argued that if Ariana really cared about Japanese culture, she would have hired Japanese singers and dancers for her music videos. But someone else has even more beef with Ariana, and she takes up the number 6 slot. Ariana's Sam and Cat co-star Jeanette McCurdy said she never wants to see Ariana again, and you won't believe why. Ariana's music career took off while they were filming Sam and Cat, but Jeanette claimed Ariana was a terrible castmate. The show only aired for 1 season, and Jeanette said it was all because of Ariana. She skipped filming to perform at award shows, record her music, and do press for her album. Jeanette said the writers had to write around Ariana's character so she could work on music instead. Jeanette even starred in an entire episode by herself because Ariana was too busy. That isn't the worst of it. Jeanette said she turned down 2 major movie roles because the producers wouldn't let her miss shooting like Ariana did. Ariana didn't hide her success and rubbed it in Jeanette's face. She arrived on set one day and told Jeanette she missed filming to play board games at Tom Hanks' house. Jeanette said it was hard to like Ariana because she was so disrespectful. But number 7 is about a different celebrity who literally attacked Ariana and gave her a scar. Ariana was rehearsing her Rain on Me music video with Lady Gaga, and Gaga almost blinded Ariana. While they were rehearsing their dance, Gaga stopped because she accidentally scratched Ariana's eye with her nail. What Ariana said in response was crazy. She laid on the floor and said, "OMG, Lady Gaga scratched my eye. It's an honor. I hope it scars." But what Gaga said in reply was even crazier. Gaga said Ariana scratched her heart. Ariana said she hoped the scratch stayed there forever. Gaga asked her assistant to give Ariana a bandage and Neosporin, but Ariana wouldn't accept it. It got so bad that Gaga wrestled Ariana to the floor and tried to force the Neosporin on her face, but Ariana refused and screamed she wanted to keep the scar because it looked cool. Ariana wiggled out of Gaga's arms and got to her feet, but what happened next caused a lawsuit. Ariana ran away from the studio to get away from Gaga, but Gaga chased her down because she didn't want the scratch to get infected. Crazy, right? Ariana may not have regretted the scar, but she regretted number 8 on the list. Ariana said her first song was the biggest mistake of her career. In 2011, Ariana dropped her first track, Put Your Hearts Up, but she said it was inauthentic. Even though Ariana's song was about positivity and happiness, she felt it was so fake. You won't believe why Ariana hated how the track was geared towards kids. The video's director made her dress up like a princess, and Ariana said they put her in awful spray tan and a Cinderella dress, making her dance around the set like she was in a Disney cartoon. Ariana claimed the whole video was straight out of hell, and she still has nightmares about it to this day. She hated the video so much that she made her manager hide it from her YouTube page. Coming in at number 9 is something that could have taken Ariana's life away. Ariana loves wearing cat ears and played a character named Cat in Victorious, but she's deathly allergic to cats. When a cat walks into the room, Ariana has to leave, or else she sneezes uncontrollably for hours. But why does Ariana wear cat ears if she's allergic? Years ago, Ariana went to Japan, and her fans gave her cat ears. She also saw a lot of Japanese people in cosplay with cat ears and wanted to join in on the fun. But Ariana revealed the true reason behind her cat ears, and no one could have seen this one coming. She said it's a symbol for not taking life too seriously. Cat ears remind her of being a kid on Halloween and having fun with her friends. But because she's allergic to cats, Ariana has 9 dogs at home. Finally, Ariana loves nothing more than the last fact on the list, and this one's messed up. Ariana's favorite movie is Bruce Almighty. On her Sweetener tour, she played a home video from 2003 of her reenacting a scene from Bruce Almighty. But Ariana actually got to meet the film star Jim Carrey in real life. Ariana said nothing is better than getting to work with someone you idolize since before you could speak. She met Jim while working on his Showtime show, Kidding. Ariana said it was crazy how warm and generous Jim was in person. She even told Jim he was her first username in 4th grade, which was Jim Carrey Fan 42. Jim responded to Ariana's heartfelt post and said something that made fans cry. He said he loved how open Ariana was about mental health and felt blessed to have such a gifted admirer. Ariana joked that she would get his tweet tattooed on her forehead, but even though Ariana never inked it up, she got a different Jim Carrey tattoo. She tattooed a line from The Truman Show on her arm that reads, "In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night." But these 10 facts aren't even the craziest of them all. Ariana is one of the weirdest girls in the music industry, but at least she's never had her career stolen. If you want to hear about how Ariana Grande's manager tried to destroy Taylor Swift's career, watch the full-length video on this channel.